Heyo, Omni Dogs and Omni Kittens. It's Omni Dog. Welcome to Essential Collected Editions for August of 2021. I am joined as usual with my partner from comicreleases.com, Webhead, aka Chris. How's it going, Web?
Pretty good.
Good. Good to talk to you. Good to see you. And we have a lot of books, a lot of Marvel books that are coming up in August.
Yeah, this is pretty Marvel heavy month.
It is. There are a lot of Omnis, a lot of them.
Some very exciting things too.
Yeah. So before we start, let me just give this caveat. These are the books that we think are the most interesting and that we feel that you will feel is the most interesting. If your Captain Underpants Volume 42 isn't in here, it's not because we don't like it. It's just because we think the things we're presenting appeal to a greater number of people, and the dates could change on these releases. The dates will change on these releases.
There's at least one book in here that we did last month.
I thought I recognized it. Was it the Valiant book?
Captain America. One with that really cool cover.
Yeah, and I feel like we talked about the Valiant book last month.
Possibly. That might have been on there too, yeah. We just keep kicking the can down the road. Huh?
Yeah, because I saw a bunch of things when I was loading the thumbnails. I was like, wait,
hold on.
Am I doing the wrong month? This looks like last month. And I thought that for that Captain America cover. Okay, well, you'll see what we're talking about right now when I share the screen and we talk about the essential editions that we think you're going to dig the most. And we start out with The Last God, which is from DC, and I know nothing about this book other than somebody said Hayden told me that it's a big epic sprawling fantasy type thing.
It sounds really cool.
What do you have a description of it?
I can read the thing from like issue 1.
Sure.
Last God tells the story of two fellowships of heroes struggling with the same threat 30 years apart. One group will doom their world and the other must save it. It goes on and on, but it sounds like a cool, like, mythological sort of.
Yeah, that's enough for me. I'll get
those
that.
Those covers all look crazy. I
love
these covers.
I'll get that. That sounds interesting enough to me. It's Black Label, so that's their book that they take. That's their label they take chances on. So
some of the sort of different stuff. Sometimes more adult themed things.
Right. And they're usually oversized, so I'll try it.
Although I will sadly say that this hardcover is not oversized.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Just to throw a little wrench into that.
Okay. This book's not oversized. Why is that picture so tiny? This book is oversized. I'll tell you why this is so tiny, because I had to scroll around to find. Let me see if I can blow it up just a little bit. I think everybody can see it probably. There we go.
Yep, that's the standard cover.
That's the standard cover, and this is the Michelinie McFarlane book. I could not find a current, up-to-date copy of what the DM version is going to be, because apparently the really boss bitchin' DM covers that was a copy of Spidey 300 is not going to be it. I can hear Chris clicking in the background looking for it. That's great. Thank you.
I'm trying to find, it's funny because sometimes previews will have old books still, in there. And the old cover, the old DM variant is like not on the site anymore. And the current one is still the old one. Because like Omar's video, he has the book physically. Like he's like, here it is. So the easiest way to say it's the old DM variant. It's this, except he's in a black costume. That's
That's
So the
the
cool
very
one that had all the 300s on it.
Okay, it's this, but
That
he's in
was
a
not.
black costume, no 300s in the background. There was a big uproar about it, and I will say I kind of get it because that is a boss cover. That Spidey 300
That's a bummer.
is a really boss cover, and I'm not one to complain about things. Just give me the material. I'm cool with it. But to have that really cool cover and then have it yanked away,
Have it yanked at the last second. It's
I
like,
do,
why'd you solicit it with this cover if you weren't going to do it?
yeah, I do get those hard feelings. I understand that.
It is mildly annoying, I will say.
This is great stuff. It's and the DM variant's going to be the black costume apparently. And where'd I go? Here we are. Then we have Captain America 2 covers. This is the Jurgens book. There are 2, and this is for the week of August 4th, the first week in August. And this is the other Jurgens. This is the different variant. This is the variant. Just say variant. Let me close my door because I just heard some people walking upstairs. I hope that's my wife. Where was I? Okay, I have never read this, so I don't know anything about it. I'm just presenting it to you. This is a Captain America. I'm familiar with all Captain America, but this.
This, I believe, comes right after Wade.
Okay.
So there's the Wade one that is infamously a terrible binding. I have it. Mine's F'd. And then this run comes right after that, I believe.
Okay. So I present this for your
because the other one's 1 through 24. This is 25 through 50.
Okay. And now I think this is this Death of Captain America?
Yeah.
Wait, is that
that's
the
variant?
Is that another Jurgens variant?
No, that's the variant for Death of.
Death of. Okay, so there's 3. Why I'm confused.
You could tell because it's got Bucky in the weird shiny costume.
Oh, okay.
That's how you know. Yeah.
Okay, I have never seen this before, so that's the DM for it.
Mm-hmm.
The Death of Captain America, which has been out of print. Is this the first
for a long while?
Yeah. And this
when I first started collecting Omnis, this was already gone.
Oh, okay.
Like I already couldn't get it. It was like this and Fantastic Four by Hickman already totally gone. I was like, I just started. Why are these gone?
And I've
been waiting for this for a while.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, when it came out, when I got it, I think it was $75. I'm sure it's not $75 now.
It is.
It is.
It is.
I'm wrong all over the place. That's great. Good.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's very fair for $75.
Pretty good about when they reprint something, not raising the price.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good about that.
Okay, so here's
as far as like page counts per dollar, those aren't always the best value, but I have noticed when Marvel reprints something, they usually keep it the same price.
Right.
I also suspect that's why they wanted to expand some things so they could charge more money. Like when they did the Mutant Massacre, they made it into an Omni so they could charge more money.
Okay. And then here's Excalibur 1 by Teenie Howard. It is an oversized hardcover from the pages of Dawn of X. And I'm pretty sure I ordered this. I liked it enough that I'd like a hardcover of it. I think
all the ones so far that are getting hardcovers are supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, I
this
did
one. I don't know. A couple of my friends were like, "It's all right," but
yeah, I didn't.
I don't think any of them were
but
bad.
I liked it enough to want to read it again in just one format. It wasn't it was in my top 5, I think. Probably it wasn't fantastic, but I'm getting it because I did like the story. And then we have from last month. Now it's this month. Golden Age Cap Volume 2 with this boss cover.
See, yeah, that's what I remembered. I was like, I know this cover.
Right.
It's like I would like a poster of that, but I don't want this omnibus. Right.
This is not your thing at all. This is more my thing, and I'm still gonna think about it. I really like early Captain America. those are some of the stories I remember reading reprints of as a kid. So there's a special place in my heart for early Captain America. And this cover is really cool.
I have a soft spot for 80s stuff, so I get it.
Yeah.
Why did I buy Power Pack?
And I'm pretty sure we talked about Livewire.
Honestly, I think we might have talked about this 3 months now.
Okay. We may be talking about it
keep
again
shuffling this.
Yeah, we may be talking about it again next month. I don't know this character at all because I don't collect floppies or anything.
Was this one Valiant? Like this isn't like a retread of a previous character?
If so, I don't remember. I remember a lot of early Valiant from the 90s, but I don't remember Livewire. But I mean, you know, that I'm still going to get this because I want to get it while it's reasonably priced before the 100 copies they print go out of production and it shows up on eBay for 200. So I'll get this current with the Valiant universe that I will get to at some point. And the Epic Collection for Star Wars, the original Marvel years. I forgot to write down what volume. Legends. What volume is this?
This is volume 5.
Volume 5. Thank you very much. This is volume 5 for those of you who collect your Star Wars in epic form.
Yep, 74 through 88.
And it's still the first week in August.
Yes, sir.
New Mutants, Sudden Death, Epic. What's going on in that cover? I can't. There's a lot of
like the Blob. And what's her face with the 6 arms? Spire.
Right. Let me see the. Oh, okay. Now I can see it. Yeah. All right. Everybody's ganging up on Blob. Good. I hate Blob.
Spiral. Jeez.
Okay. And so this is Epic Collection New Mutants, Marauders. I remember I really liked Marauders a lot. So I will definitely be getting this in oversized hardcover. Pulling from Dawn of X. This was a good book. This was a good story that I enjoyed.
I'm happy this stuff's all coming out because I really haven't been buying singles now because Marvel's been like really good about collecting stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I have this, and then I got my X of Swords, and I can just blow through it.
And Reign of X is coming out in trade paperback now. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to collect that in trade or wait for hardcovers, but that's a problem for future Jess. He'll let them deal with it. 3 covers for Wolverine Volume 2.
Yeah, they really went for it on this one.
There's the Jim Lee one that everybody likes. I hope I ordered
that's
that
what I'm getting. I think we talked about this last month too because they moved it.
Okay, I thought I remembered this too. And there's the Barry Windsor Smith one.
That is such a weird cover.
And this is coming out. This is the last book that's coming out on the week of August 4th.
Correct.
And then we head into August 11th and 12th. 11th, rather.
10th and 11th, yep.
11th. This is the Fourth World John Byrne omnibus. I never read any of it, so I'm just putting it out there. I stopped after Jack Kirby, so...
Yeah, I got his big old fat omnibus, and I don't really care about this one, to be honest.
Okay, good. Let's keep going then. Blade Immortal. Wait, what volume is this? Volume 3. For those of you who like Blade, here it is, coming out. So those are nice additions. I've seen them. Nice presentation. Very beautiful.
I've really been loving these Dark Horse manga prints. Because I've been getting they're up to like volume 10 or 11 already on Berserk.
Are they though? Because I have Berserk number 8 coming up.
I meant solicited. Not actually out yet.
Okay.
They are marching towards. They're going to catch up to the manga soon.
And this is the captain. This looks like I don't know this. This looks like the captain facing off versus U.S. agent.
Grunwald.
Yeah. So for you Epic fans out there,
What era that is? I really don't know that much about Captain America stuff.
and I know zero about this particular era of Captain America.
Quite frankly, I didn't ever read any Captain America comics until Brubaker. He's who got me into it.
Yeah, sure. That's fair. Cloak and Dagger, Volume 2, with 2 cool covers. That's a cool cover also. I think I ordered this one, the one with Spidey. So this is for the week of August 11th. Cloak and Dagger, Volume 2. Avengers, Marvel Masterworks, At Last, The Black Knight, Volume 21 of the Avengers. And it will come in a different format, also a different cover. If you're a Masterworks collector, you already know what the different cover looks like. August 1961 is a collection of, I believe, all the comics published in August of 1961 by Marvel.
Who is this for?
I'm gonna get it when it hits clearance at $20.
I don't think it's worth it.
There's 2 covers.
I remember when Omar announced it, everyone was like, "What?"
I know it's like the baby. It's David Gabriel's baby, so he's really pumped for it. So I don't want to speak ill of it, just in case for some reason David Gabriel's watching the show.
We love him. He's great. This
Right.
book is not my favorite.
I will get this because it has a bunch of fun comics in it, but I'm gonna wait and get it for like $20 in a couple of months. X Factor. Oh, X Factor by Peter David. This is what everybody's been waiting for. This is I haven't read X Factor by him yet, but I totally understand that everybody universally loves this run. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, X Factor by Peter David, it's not that good."
I think the one most people like is actually after this one. That's the So he did this one, which I think is 90s.
There's the DM variant. Oh, okay. So this is the one.
I'm sure both his runs are great, but I know the one that I'm looking forward to is when he comes back after like in the House of M era.
Oh, okay.
And he does X Factor Investigations. And that went on for a long time.
Okay.
But this is kind of like they're throwing us a bone here. Like, okay, here's not quite there, but it's like his first run on X Factor, and then we'll. Basically, it seems like they're just if they can slap Peter David's name on it now, they're going for it. So I'm hoping that means we're gonna get Spider-Man 2099 at some point.
Oh, I so want that. Yeah. Okay, that is the end of August 11th, the first X Factor by Peter David. That is for the week of August 11th. Going on to the week of August 18th is Remender's Captain America. And we have 2 covers to choose from here.
Did you read this run?
The day before it got announced, I remember reading it in floppies. I was very interested in the dimension time travel thing.
Weird. Dimension Z.
Dimension Z, yeah, whatever it was. I read it in floppies a long time ago, so I bought it all in trades, for $5 a trade, and I swear the next day this got announced.
As is tradition. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome, everybody. I threw myself on the trade paperback spike so you guys could get this.
It's a cool run. I like it. It's funny because now that I'm thinking back on all these Remender titles I've read, they're all kind of very similar. Like Black Science is all weird alternate reality stuff. This Cap run is them in another dimension. Even like Uncanny X-Force deals with some other weird other reality stuff,
Mm-hmm. And I like this cover. I believe this is JRJR, and I like this cover too. I did not look at who the artist was, but it's really a cool below
That
the
one's Stuart Immonen.
imminent. Okay. I like this cover too. So you get two choices for Remender's
Yeah,
Captain
cover.
America. I'm not actually getting this book, but I loved all 4 seasons of Castlevania, and this is the art of the animated series.
Is that the Netflix one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved all 4 seasons of Castlevania. So
I'm gonna have to
anybody
watch
out
that
there
at
that
some
likes
point.
art books, this is for you. Castlevania was awesome. I am getting this because I love EC, and this is the Medical Stories MD. This is the complete run. I will be getting this because I love EC. It was before my time, but I still loved reading it when I grew up. Anything I could get my hands on. And you would totally not like this.
I see these constantly. There's so many of these EC.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. What's that? Entertaining comic? Is that what the EC is?
It's what eventually became Mad Magazine. When there's a whole thing on how EC got gavelled out of business by Congress, and so they started Mad Magazine. But that's goes back to the early 50s or late mid 50s with the it's a whole story. But anyway, these are cool to me. Now these are really cool to me. Marvel Masterwork team ups, and this is volume 6. This has 2 or 3, I think it has 3 different covers, and it'll have the DM variant of each one. Let's see.
DM variant's just the same thing except kind of cream color.
Yeah, you got Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. What if Spider-Man joined Fantastic Four?
Well, that's the next thing.
That's what if.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is team up. I'm sorry, I goofed up.
It's okay.
Anyway, I will be getting this because I like the team ups. And I won't be getting these next books, which there are 3 covers for, because, of course, I already have the trades.
You need that Omni, Jeff.
I know. It's going to be a cool Omni. What if Spider-Man joined Fantastic Four? What if Jane Foster had found the Hammer of Thor?
I love that cover. They knew what they were doing. They're like, hey, remember?
Yeah.
What if?
And this next cover just shows how funny Marvel could be. What if the original Marvel bullpen had become the Fantastic Four? And it's these writers and artists being the Fantastic Four. That is such a great, funny concept. I would get that cover just because it's funny. I don't know. Maybe I just got all 4 of those big, huge books. I mean, well,
They're putting out 2 Omnis now.
They're chunky, big trades, and I really like them.
Those are pretty nice for trades.
These are nice. They're big.
They're like epic size.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna. I can't just keep upgrading. That's ridiculous. Okay, but you guys out there, if you haven't read this, it's super fun. Even though it's super Silver Age, blah blah blah,
Sure.
Super Bronze Age.
Be warned, this is definitely like peak Silver Age, so
Yeah.
kind of prepare for that. But they are really fun. They're hokey. One thing that sucks I think the thing that sucks the most about the What Ifs is they're all only one comic.
Right.
So they have to take this concept and we're one and done. I hope one day when they inevitably resurrect this again, that they give them more than one issue to do these.
Oh
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
They'd have to give them like 6 issues.
Just do like a trade each or something, you know.
Right. So that is it for the week of August 18th, and we go on to the week of August 25th. And there's Berserk, Volume 8. Wait, Deluxe Edition. Yeah, 8. For all you Berserkers out there, yes, I tried this, and it just wasn't for me. That's the way it goes. I understand why everybody loves it, but it wasn't for me. But get it. If you're a Berserk fan, thumbs up, get it.
I forgive you, Jess.
This I'm excited about. Cosmic Ghost Rider Omnibus. 2 really cool covers. Baby Thanos with Cosmic Ghost Rider.
So the only thing that's weird about this,
The only thing?
isn't almost all of this in the other Omni?
What Omni?
The
Donny Cates?
the Cosmic Donny Cates.
I don't know.
Or maybe
don't
like
know.
half of it is. It's such a weird
I
thing
I
that they've
think
done
there's
here.
overlap, but I don't think all of it. But
Ugh.
let's double check.
Like, I think if you got the Donny Cates Cosmic and the Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
hardcover, that you would have almost all of this except like the weird stuff at the end. Like the Avengers issues, Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, whatever other random things they had.
Oh, interesting.
Something to keep in mind. Double check the contents if you've bought some of this other stuff, because this one was kind of a weird. I think they just wanted to cash in on the names. So they're like, let's just throw in all of his appearances into a book.
Yeah, because he is a boss character.
Yeah.
That is a cool cover there, too. Daredevil by Charles Soule. This is volume 2? I feel like this is volume 2. Or is this the omnibus that everybody's been waiting for?
This is the omnibus. Volume 2 is Zdarsky. That's what you're thinking of.
Okay, so this is the one that I definitely threw the trade paperback, myself on the trade paperback crucifix, and you're welcome. Here's your omnibus for that.
He sacrificed his money for us.
That's right. Because I haven't read it yet, but it's apparently an awesome run, and I need to catch up on a lot of my Daredevil, but I will eventually.
And I don't think there are many books that have been as consistently good as Daredevil.
I agree.
Like, you know how everyone never likes whatever the current Spider-Man book is?
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil's like the exact opposite.
That's a good point. Yeah. He's had a lot of good writers. And then Empire. I need to ask people who have read it if I should get this, because I know nothing about it. And
Most of the people in the Discord said it was garbage.
Okay, then that's enough for me.
I'm still buying it because I don't know.
Oh, you need to. Can you send me the link to that Discord? I know I asked you to before, but I want to join that.
Sure.
Yeah, I definitely, because I don't have any way of keeping up with anything coming out or conversation with anybody now that I left the group. So I would love to join that Discord. Okay, so Empire, it's there if you want it. And apparently Discord said it wasn't that great. Well, but you're still getting it.
I'm still getting it because I'm not as picky sometimes. I might like it. It might be bad. I don't know. If it's bad, you can always just sell it.
2 Empire covers. Yeah, that's true. You can always just sell it if you don't dig it. Fantastic Four, Epic Collection, Battle of the Behemoths, and Fantastic Four Epic Collection, the world's greatest comic magazine. I think this is the first 20 issues or the first 15 issues or something.
1 through 18.
1 through 18. Okay. So this is the original stuff, 1 through 18.
Yep. Lee Kirby stuff. The OG.
I'd get this, except I already have it in omnibus form. So,
yeah. And that number 4 is coming soon.
It's coming right up.
Yes, it is.
Matter of fact. Here's Cull the Destroyer. I think this is volume 2.
Thomas.
Is this volume 2?
So they've done this thing with Cull where there aren't numbered volumes. They're just like Savage Sword of Cull, Cull the Destroyer. There's like 4 different titles, I swear to God, of
Oh,
Kull.
okay.
It's
So
so
the first
confusing.
one was Savage Sword of Kull, and this is Kull the Destroyer.
So there's Kull the Destroyer, Kull the Conqueror, and there was another one.
I got the first one because it had Red Sonja in it.
Kull the Savage.
That was
There you
Savage Sword, yeah.
Kull the Savage, Kull the Destroyer, and Kull the Conqueror.
Okay, Kull
I
the
have no idea what order they go in, but I know this one is the one with Roy Thomas, who's supposed to be like the good Conan writer, one of the good ones.
He is, yeah.
So that's why I specifically picked this one out.
Yeah, I stopped my Conan collection after Roy Thomas left. So
yeah, I think I stopped with, was that like volume 4?
Yeah, Savage Sword Volume 4, and I think Conan the Barbarian 3 or 4. For some reason, if it's 4, I don't see it. Maybe it got pushed back. Is there a Conan the Barbarian 4 by Roy Thomas?
I don't know who it is though. Let's see. Oh, it's no, that's not the writer. No, that's just entirely unhelpful. This book doesn't. Oh no, it's still Roy Thomas.
Okay,
for volume 4.
It's been missed. I'm pretty sure I have it. I think it's been missed. I think it's in back on my Calyx. So we got off on a tangent here. Kull the Destroyer. I'm always getting off on tangents.
Honestly, like trying to keep up with all these Conan books is maddening.
Yeah.
Like I am trying to forge a path through of just kind of sticking to that one era at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got the Busick one.
Right, me too.
That seemed cool.
Lady Mechanica Volume 1. If anybody's watched my channel ever, they know I love Lady Mechanica. This is from Image. It's a reprint, oversized reprint, but I think it's got some reworked dialogue in it, so it's a little bit different. From comicreleases.com, your site. Let me pull that up again because I read something interesting about it that made me want to get it. Lady Mechanica preview.
This is not a big book. Just
No.
0 through 5.
Whoop, low. Why'd I hit that?
Hey, can't go wrong with that.
Newly remastered edition of the Steampunk Adventure Series first volume feature. It's issues 0 to 5, featuring a revised script and updated lettering.
I wonder what that means.
Revised script that makes me interested in it. I love Lady Mechanica, so if it's like a different version or a different story, maybe if it's a revised script, I will be interested in that. But if you don't have this, you need to get it because Lady Mechanica is a great title.
Now I'm curious what revised script means.
Yeah.
It's so vague.
And here is the second large, huge library edition of Low, Volume 2 by Remender. I'm definitely
waiting for this. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I want to read the whole story.
I read that first hardcover and then it's been so long.
Yeah, I've forgotten the whole first hardcover that I read. So I'm
just gonna have to read them both at the same time because I've forgotten half of it.
Yeah, same here. And here is McFarlane's Spider-Man. It comes with 2 covers.
3 covers.
3 covers. There's your 3rd cover. And this is McFarlane Spider-Man. We're still in
really weird going on with Wolverine's teeth in there.
Oh yeah, what's going on with those chompers?
I don't know.
It's got like Dracula fangs.
Yeah. I was like, why are his teeth just like Killer Croc mouth.
And this is the last week of August that we're in.
Yep.
25th. Yeah. This is Fantastic Four, Volume 4 Omnibus. Wait.
The end of the Kirby era.
Right. So these are the 2 covers. This is the modern cover by Art Adams. And this is
Yes.
okay, so that's by Art Adams. And this is the Kirby one. And I have stuck with the Kirby volumes, so I'll get the Kirby 4 to match the other 3.
Honestly, this one just looks better anyway. That other one's really busy. Kirby's just such a good artist.
Busy. This looks awesome. So I will definitely be getting that cover. And then because DC is weird and does it on Mondays, they release.
We just snuck in one more book.
We snuck in one more book, The Preacher Volume 2 Omnibus, on Monday, August 31st. And that is, of course, if you haven't read Preacher, you need to get it. You need to read it. It's awesome. I've never seen the show, but I love the book.
I haven't read the book yet, and I have seen the show, but I hear the show strays a bit. So even if you've seen the show, still read them. I got the hardcover set.
Yeah, that's
Hamilton book had them like super cheap one day, and I was like, screw it.
Yeah, that's what I have. Is the hardcover set. Whoop! What are you doing there? Okay, so that is it for the week. The month of August 2021. These are the essential collected editions of what you should get. I got all these from comicreleases.com, which is Chris's site. It's an excellent resource.
I try.
Yeah.
As I was telling you earlier, I'm going to try to take some time in the future and start adding like trim sizes so you guys can see at a glance. There's going to be a bunch of them. Yeah, well, there's going to be a bunch of them. DC likes to release books and then not tell us what size they are until ever. There's some, if you look at some of the releases on there right now, when you go to the PRH site, it just says like 0 by 0 by 0. I'm like,
yeah, I did notice that.
Thanks, guys.
So please use comicreleases.com. It's a fantastic resource for you to find out what's coming up in the coming months. I use it all the time. I will put the link in my description. You can also see me on Instagram under OmniDogs Vault. Thank you, Chris, for joining me. Always a pleasure to talk with you. And to the viewers out there, please feel free to give us a like. Please subscribe. Feel free to comment. Peace and love. Peace and love. Appreciate it all.